So you know how Hades is in the Bible? No. Sometimes Hades is used as a placeholder for hell. Well, what about in Revelation where it says, then death and Hades were thrown into the lake of fire? Well, because... Wait, hang on. The lake of fire clearly means hell there. So that doesn't make any sense. And they've already established that death is a living entity. So why are the four horsemen kicking it with a Greek god? Just to get this straight, they are conquest, war, famine, and death, right? Well, strictly speaking, that's just how we've interpreted them. The actual Bible passages never name them, and we've just inferred who they are. There's actually a lot of debate about that. So what does the Bible say about them? Well, the first writer says that they arrived on a white horse with a voice like thunder, and they were wearing a crown, and they set about conquering. That sounds like Zeus. Well, anyway, the second rider rode on a red horse, had a big old sword, and was granted to take peace from the earth and make men slay each other. So, Ares. I don't know. Horseman number 3 arrives on a black horse and is kind of just weighing out grains and saying how they cost more than usual. The god of inflation. Or Hermes is the god of merchants. It's probably something he would comment on. He's also a psychopomp, meaning he escorts the souls of the dead to the underworld, which makes sense why he'd arrive with this crew, and why he would precede the final rider, who arrives on an ashen horse, Death, who is then in turn followed by Hades. So, Thanatos. The resemblance is undeniable, but I mean, why? Several Greek gods are even mentioned by name in the Bible, but to what end? Well, you remember my theory that Loki actually offed all the other Norse gods and rewrote history to pretend that he was the one and only god, but couldn't off Baldur, because if he did, that would set off Ragnarok. I think I was wrong. I think Loki just genuinely changed history, because there's nothing in the prophecies about the gods being resurrected to fight at Ragnarok. So I think Loki just did that and was like, great, I'm in charge. But you know what he didn't account for? The Greek gods. He wouldn't have even known about them. But now, he's flown too close to the sun and has attracted their attention, and they're coming to get him. And he's totally alone with no backup because he's offed everyone who could possibly help him. So he's running around saying, it's the apocalypse! The world is going to end when these people show up. So you need to band together as my army of God and help me out, otherwise everything is going to end. But really, it's just the end of him. Because now he's realized that there are other gods out there who don't need the apples of Idun for their power, and they're strong enough to take him down.